Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Synthetic Dawn story pack expansion thingy. Where we left off, we were in the process of building up Beham Prime. Now I think what I'm going to do here is actually going to test my theory. I actually don't know if it's possible to build multiple robot pops at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap one down. I'm going to build a pop here. Skadoosh. And indeed I have confirmed, as I suspected, you actually can only build one at a time. I thought as much, I just wasn't sure. I'm also going to want to save up another 100 minerals because I want to pick up an uplink node here. The uplink node is really nice because it gives Unity, which is a very important resource for sort of long-term progression in the Unity portion of the gameplay. I really like the whole Unity expansion thingy. So you're being upgraded right now, although, oh wow, I think I might have made a mistake here because I queued up the colony ship. You're going to have to wait for it to finish. Oh well, no big deal. I think, you know, long term, even with that mistake, my survey speed should increase overall. Okay, constructor, I would like you to build a research station here. Oh, is this a combo research station? It is. Oh man, that's really nice. I love it when you get multiple yields from a single research station. It's like my favorite thing ever. You get, you know, two different resources for the price of one mineral. Sorry, the price of one mineral. The price of one energy upkeep. The mineral price is 90. One of the most powerful leaders, actually, I believe, it's kind of like the meta, quote unquote, for multiplayer and sort of in general, was to try and get one of those leaders that would give you the cheaper station build and cheaper ship build. One or the other. So that way you could either build these stations really quickly and cheaply, or just build a whole bunch of corvettes and then go kill your neighbor. We will probably want to be killing these guys eventually. We'll have to kind of look into it. We want to kill our neighbor here. Oh, I don't think they let me go through their worlds anymore. Oh yeah, they closed their borders because they are upset with me. We're going to want to be building the throw down an uplink node there. We're gonna want to be building the, oh goodness, what's the word I'm looking for here? A fleet. We're gonna want to be building up our fleet here in the not so distant future. Possibly as we have spare minerals, it'll start to happen. It'll sort of happen. It'll be a natural progression as we make our way through things. Okay, so we upgraded our ships. That does mean that the colony ship has been finished. Now, which planet do I want to settle on first? I'm thinking I'll set on the Betharian Stone planet. Although, do I want to settle on top of the Betharian Stone? I don't think I do. I tell you what, I'll do it anyway. So I'm going to colonize here with the, oh, it's 110. Oh, so based on distance, the price increases. Okay, that's reasonable. Okay, I want you to settle on this tile right there. This will be Gertab Prime. Now I could have settled Gertab 4, which isn't a bad planet in of its own right, but I'm not quite ready for this one. This planet's a little bit better in my view, so I'll settle this one first, and then we'll kind of move back in for Gertab later. So Mechaz Prime, let's have a look here. I have two science ships that are ready for orders. Let me go ahead and get you to come down here. I'm going to get you to mostly survey all this stuff. And then I'm going to get this other science ship to survey these two out here. So there is a choke point here as a result of the hyperspace lane McDoodle thingies. And I'm going to want to deal with that. I could even forward, whatever these are called, forward outpost them, but I don't think that would be the right move here. I think what I want to do is slowly build up this stuff over here before I go into that sort of route. Once I have this all built up, this will provide me with a very nice income of not only minerals but science. Minerals and science are quite nice here, and the reason I'm going for the extra minerals is because I want to have a surplus so that I can, I should not have queued up 2 here. Let me go ahead and cancel that. That should cancel this. Instead, I'll go ahead and I'll build them one by one, because this will allow me to free up a little bit of resources to get started on my next pop. The Silicron here. You want to keep your since you can only grow one pop at a time, you always want to be growing if you can. You never want to waste growth, essentially, if you're trying to be efficient. Now, I mean, it's probably over the course of a game, it's only going to add up to a small compounding factor. But, you know, small compounding factors of extra resources and stuff like that throughout a game, oftentimes these games are really, really about sort of small efficiencies. And I can also actually build over here. I'm going to stay on one construction ship because I don't think I have the income to support two. I'm also going to swap you over here because I think the Unity is more valuable to me right now, because this is going to bring this down from 32 months. Let's bring that down to 24 months, and that seems like a pretty damn good time save to me. Save a whole year of time. I also want to build a science lab here, preferably a physics lab. I like, you know, even though it doesn't really matter, it doesn't make a big deal. I like to use, I don't know, maybe I just like to see the numbers be bigger, so I like to have them there. Speaking of research, actually, it's time I switched you over here. That was a 10% research bonus I was kind of missing out on for quite a while there. A bit of a waste, but it's not the end of the world. This governor's got to be pretty close to leveling up, and he is. He's pretty damn close. Okay, I'm going to clear out this tile blocker as well. Kind of a whole queue of stuff that needs to be done there. Oh wait, no, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'll do that next. So Beham Prime, yep, you're growing a population. I have my colony settled in over here in Geartab. That's really good. I have a construction ship hard at work out here on the outer reaches of the galaxy. And I feel like my empire is now starting to hit into this stride where it's starting to develop, not exactly rapidly, but it's starting to develop robustly. I'm getting resources from multiple different areas. I'm getting a second colony up. I have a construction ship working pretty much around the clock. And my goal here is that I want to make sure I'm never letting things not work, and that's my goal here. It's sort of an approach I'm taking. I don't know if it's the best approach. Maybe it would have been better to rush 2 colonies, but I think that's maybe only true if you're a biological race. Investigate beta aliens. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a flea. That's kind of unfortunate. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're super dead. You're like so incredibly dead. I don't even know what to tell you. Construction complete. Click the button. Save one. Come on, save one. Technological acquisition successful. I think I saved one. Okay. That's unfortunate. I lost my ship. Expected to return in 5 months. Unfortunate. That's really bad. That's going to give him a window of opportunity to declare war on me if he wants. So let's go ahead, and we just researched the machine modification points. Ooh, I'm really excited about this. I've never played around with this, but I will set up my new research here. Afterburners. Ooh. Combat speed. Increased combat speed. Consume a great deal of power. I think I'll pick up nanocomposite armor. Let's see here. That's a fleet is missing. Okay, we'll wait for them to arrive. Mechas Prime has finished a construction clue. So I'm going to upgrade this into the physics building. There we go. Then I'm also going to fleet combat statistics. Emergency FTL, yeah. Finished the surface construction queue. So let me have a look. Species, is it in here? Create template. Oh. So what is this? How does robo modding work? Is that a thing I can do with these guys? Machine integration. Oh, I could purge them. I don't want to do that. civilization. So if it's a drone, it's not undergoing a non-neutering. Okay. Oh, so drones are fully integrated. No colonization, right? Colonization. Okay, cool. So how do I do robo modding? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Is it in? Did I have it right here? Create a template. Oh, does that let me get rid of a negative? Oh, I think it actually lets me get rid of a negative. If I could get rid of the custom made. Ooh, I could completely revamp my entire species. Interesting. I don't have to apply that template though, because what I could do is I think if I go in here and I just say, oh hey look, I want to build a pop. Let's say I went to Beham Prime. If I want to build a pop, I can now just build the slightly better version of them. So I'm going to modify that template actually. I'm going to go into my species here. And I'm going to say this is the Silicron. The Silicron 2, we have evolved. Okay, cool. I could pick another trait. I don't think I need to. I wanted to get rid of that robot build speed negative. I didn't like that one. So that's really cool. I like that. How do I check what I've researched? I forget. There is a way to do it, and I don't remember how to do it. I think I was going for nanocomposite armor. Researched. Here we go. Yes. So I can, in theory, if I were to go in here, right? And species, I could create a template here. I could get rid of all these traits, okay? And then I could say, hey, look, here's like the minor. They're like, they have bad leaders. They're cheap to build. So they have a bad leadership, but they're cheap to build. And they're fast to build, maybe? No, maybe they're fast to build. Cheap little miner. These could be like my miner droids. Oh, that could be interesting. Ooh, I like these guys. These will be my cheap miner droids with bad leaders. So this will be the Silicron M. I want to modify this template. This is going to be the Silicron 2 II, because this is a slight evolution. Oh wait, no, modify. Come on. Up. Okay, update template. There we go. So I have the Silicron M and I have the Silicron 2. Now the curious question I have here is, can I select individual? I can only apply it to an entire planet. What if I wanted to apply it to an individual on a planet? Like if I just wanted to convert this guy to a... Oh, can I not? I have to do it on a planet by planet basis. I can't do it on an individual level. That's kind of poopy. I guess I could disassemble them. Now the downside of making one of those like miner droids, is that leaders that come from them are going to be weaker. Yes, go ahead and research that anomaly, please, and we will continue. Technological acquisition successful. We just got the solar panel network. We are going to want to build that because we need the money. I think I could go for deflectors. I think I'm going to go for the fusion reactor first. I like the idea of skipping shields this game just to see how far we can take it in terms of armor and stuff. So that does mean I want to go down here to this spaceport. I believe it's here. I'm going to build a solar panel network. I'm going to queue up for this guy. Queue up for him to grab this mining station. Spending quite a bit of my money, but it'll all work out in the end, I promise. I promise myself it will. I could cancel this and get a full refund and instead build a miner. The Silicron M, which is a mineral one. It's a cheaper... You know what? I'm actually going to modify this. I don't mind actually spending the full price. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get rid of the robot build price. I'm going to get rid of the repurposed hardware. And instead I'm just going to take that it's mass produced, that they build really quickly. Because that's what I want from them. I want them to get up and running nice and fast. Well, I suppose I could take bulky. And then make them cheaper to maintain? Hell yeah. So the Silicron M, I don't mind them being cheaper because that's a one-time cost. I'm much happier to have them be cheaper over time. So I can't modify my main species, but I can create subspecies. So now I have a very efficient miner, and then I'll probably even create an energy credits version of this. But that's so cool. You can specialize. Oh wow, I love the robot guys. Now the downside is they lose that leadership thingy, so we are going to want to watch out for that. So we're going to build a pop here, and it's going to be the Silicron M. It's going to be a fast-growing mining droid. It grows about 1.5 per month, so it should take it just under 10, 20, around 18 to 19 months. Cells. Okay, XR7981 is partially hollow. Within its interior spaces crawls a dense honeycomb structure crafted within it sprawls, not crawls, of some unknown alloy, housing containers of alien genetic material. By all appearances, this is an archive of life, the genetic record of some earlier civilization come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopelessly degraded, but there is still much to learn here. Very cool. I think that was a genetic vault. Very nice. I'm definitely going to want to maybe either settle here on the Alpine world or drop a frontier outpost down here. I do also think that I want to go to my spaceport here, and I'm going to want to build some of these the Defender class. Let me double check. Do I have the most up-to-date corvettes that I could? The fusion missiles are up to date. These are all up to date. Yeah, looking good. So I'm going to build a few of these. I think my voice is starting to go. My goodness. I'll probably get started on just one for now. But I'm going to want some more of these because I did lose a few, unfortunately, due to a bit of a kind of scary combat that happened out here that I wasn't properly prepared for. And kind of got caught with my pants down. Oh. Despite recent skill improvements owing to the accumulated experience, he's now approaching the limits of their capabilities. That's really unfortunate. He has the arrested development trait, so he's not going to get any better now. Anomalous surface variable detected. I'm probably going to want to recruit a new one. He wasn't very good in any way. I think I'm going to take Unit N1. He has architectural interest, which means my buildings are cheaper. The tile blockers being cheaper is nice, but I think over time buildings are worth way more. So I'm going to make him my governor now. I think I had an anomaly alert here. Yeah, go ahead and research this strange energy emission. K2 is leveled up. That's really unfortunate that he leveled up and hit his sort of cap of his capabilities. I'm a little bit miffed about that. It's not a huge deal. But the good news is my miner pops are coming in. I probably want to be building here. I was originally going to build something else, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get the mineral processing plant to provide me with the extra materials that I desire. Construction of a mining station on Hermava. Okay, excellent. I'm going to go ahead and grab you. I'm going to say, hey, go ahead and build that research station once I have enough. Okay, we got the solar panels in Mecha's Prime's solar station, or sorry, the spaceport. Okay, I want you to build a research station here when the next month ticks over. Asteroid V317 is pockmarked with craters from weapon blasts and appears to have been used as a target range by someone roughly 2 millennia ago. Residual energy readings suggest they tested increasingly exotic weaponry, including subspace bombs and some kind of singularity generator. Our scientists would be interested in studying the unusual energy echoes that remain. That'd be +3 physics research. Very nice. +3 physics research is pretty damn good. Alright, go ahead and grab a research station there. Good man. Good man yourself. You completed your system survey. Very good. You're not going to be able to get into there. Unfortunately, we kind of... well, you know, he didn't really appreciate the whole join us or die approach that we took to diplomacy, but he is welcome to be that way if he chooses. We have our first legion out here. You are set to be evasive, right? I'm going to tell you to go to here and survey this system. We're kind of heading out into the vast unknown now. There's a little bit of like sort of safe exploration to be done over here, but beyond out here we have no idea what's going on. Okay, Beham Prime is actually about to be finished another machine. Which means, actually, I'm going to go up here and go to my species. I'm going to be creating another species. I'm going to lose the custom-made promotion. I'm going to lose learning algorithms and enhanced memory. And instead, I'm going to pick up the robot upkeep, energy credits, and where was it? Rapid growth. Rapid growth. I want my growth to be rapid, preferably. These guys are going to be good stuff. These guys are going to be working my energy thingies. These will be the Silicron E. I have the Silicron 2, which is our upgraded version of our main pop. It says we have 1 trait point remaining, but it won't let me change it, which is odd. Oh, I think... oh, yeah, right. We removed it from here. Right, great. So, it's pretty cool. I like the robot modding thing. You can make your own personalized races. I'll probably make a research one as well, actually. Fast growing. But these are going to be my mainstay population. Excuse me. They're less intelligent as leaders, but they're very, very good at what they do otherwise.
Construction complete.
We have finished a construction here in Beham Prime. Okay. That means I am going to want to grab another one. And again, energy is still the problem for me. So I'll be building a Silicron E. They're quite a bit faster for construction, but primarily The bonus here is that they have lower upkeep and they produce more credits. I may as well build you over here. So you're a Silicron. E. E for energy. How imaginative of me, eh? How imaginative. I think I didn't say that properly the first time. Oh well. I am actually also excited to maybe build megastructures at some point in this campaign as well. It's kind of like an exploratory campaign. We don't really have an overarching goal. I'll probably just stop it whenever I feel like it's not interesting anymore. But for now, I'm having fun. Let's see. Mecha's Prime has finished its construction queue. I believe I was building a Silicon M, or was I build? Oh, I was building the mine here. I'm going to switch U for the U because I think that will result in a very slight increase. If we look here, for example, this guy's producing 6.4. If I put him here, it'll be ever so slightly more. I'm going to clear some tile blockers, I think. We'll get those out of the way. Plus, it'll help this governor level up. Hopefully. Eventually, it'll get him to where he needs to be. Oh, we got a new research here. We did unlock a new... Get rid of a new thingy. Oh, energy storage capacity. This unlocks terraforming. Probably a little bit early in the game to be terraforming, but it never hurts to actually get it unlocked. I think I'm going to continue to get rid of tile blockers. Tile blockers are good long-term investments to get rid of, so having the option to get rid of them is always good. I personally feel. In particular, I'd also like to get rid of the volcano. Volcanoes are expensive to get rid of. Construction completed here. Okay, you built another thing in orbit. Yeah, cash again is a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to preemptively move you out here to get this improved. Also want to get this online. Go ahead and research that. Let's have a look in here. I am going to want to replace these Silicron guys over here with the... Oh, I'll get the engineering research up first actually, because I have been going pretty hard into engineering research. Anomalous surface variable found. Yeah, I will research that. But yeah, I'm trying to grow pops here. I'm going to want to start moving some of my population around. Something to keep in mind for the future. I'm not sure what that did, but it did something. I do have another group of aliens I can contact actually, and I may investigate them. I'll offset my research here for a few months, unfortunately, but I think it'll be worth it. Potentially finding out what these bad guys over here were could be very useful for me progressing and actually killing them. I do need to start building more units. I've been kind of being greedy here. Oh, while conducting surface grants of all OJARS 2D, the science officer Vaglog and the crew of the ISS Analyst discovered that what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the moon, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text. Cool. Let me zoom in here and let me get you working on that. I'll get you to do that at the end of your whole researching here. But that's going to pretty much wrap up this episode of Stellaris. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I know I'm having a lot of fun playing Stellaris. I really love the atmosphere and style of the game, and that's why I'm so excited to play it. I hope you guys are too. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel, and remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.